APWA Silicon Valley Chapter Rodeo. We're live from the City of Belmont's Corporation Yard in Belmont, California. APWA is American Public Works Association. We're the Silicon Valley chapter serving the Santa Clara County and San Mateo County. And we support all of the public works industry, from the public works and public realm and also the private realm. So we do all public works, and we're here with a rodeo which demonstrates the acumen of our operators in the public works industry. So it's going to be exciting. I'm excited. We're going to have some really interesting events here, and I want to introduce our chair of our rodeo committee, Kevin Ortiz. He's from the City of Belmont, and he has put this whole show together.
Thank you very much, Jason Mansfield, and I'm very happy to be here today. Good morning and a very warm welcome to all our guests viewing from all throughout the state. Welcome to the third annual APWA Silicon Valley Chapter Rodeo event. This is also the 2020 APWA Silicon Valley Chapter Rodeo event, and I'll briefly summarize what we have going on. A lot of excitement today. So in the background behind me over to my right, you will see a series of courses, and this is modeled after the APWA National Rodeo. And over to my left, you'll see a vendor exhibit, and we have a number of vendors that serve the local area. And this is a really particularly awesome event because we get an inside look into the courses as well as the equipment that our operators use on a daily basis in order to address many issues such as sewer backups or overflows. These are the first responders that you see on site working on various projects, addressing emergency responses. And to my left, the vendors provide a lot of the services and the equipment. So in many ways, it's a partnership between the public agencies, the operators, as well as the city agencies to provide the services to the public in order to address a wide range of services and needs. And so we're very excited to host this event here live from the City of Belmont Public Works Department Corporation Yard. And I'll turn it back over to Jason to discuss the relationship between APWA Silicon Valley Chapter and the national chapter as well.
Thanks, Kevin. And I just want to remind everybody that this is 2020 during the COVID pandemic, so we have all of our PPE in place. We've limited the amount of attendance at this event, and so it's a little bit different this year, but we're going to make the best of it, and it's going to be a good time. As Kevin mentioned, our chapter is part of a national organization, the National Organization of American Public Works Association. And every year they host a Public Works Exposition, PWX. This year, normally we would send our best operators from this event to the national event held in different places throughout the country. This year is different. They're doing a virtual online PWX, and so there's no national rodeo this year, but we certainly want to recognize our best operators this year, and we'll do that at the end of the event. Next year, however, hopefully everything will be post-pandemic, and we'll have a live national rodeo. We'll send our two best operators to that event. And so this is an important one. Our operators get a chance to be on the national stage. And so it's a good time, and then there's a good reward at the end. So with that, I think we'll go ahead and get started. We've got a few different events we're going to run throughout the day. And I think, Kevin, right, we're going to get started with event number 1 here shortly.
Absolutely, Jason. So once again, as we mentioned, the operators will be operating the equipment. So it gives you an inside look at the equipment and the different courses, and really how talented and skilled that these operators are able to operate this equipment. And like I said, they are able to respond to emergencies and really work on a variety of projects within municipalities throughout the country. And so without further ado, let's cut to the first events here that we're starting to get live. And we'll be starting shortly. So thank you so much once again for tuning in, and the events will be live momentarily.
met him. He's the guy. He's the guy that's out of the Fairfield. I met him.
What do you want? Oh, she's sorry.
We'll just talk a little bit. Welcome back, and once again, we're live here at the City of Belmont Corporation Yard, and the event is just about to get underway.
Okay, guys, this is going to be the cylinder event. Let me hand you guys what it looks like. And I'll go ahead and read the rules. This event will test operator skills in running a cylinder through a course of cones with the mini-excavator swing area. Rules. The bucket will be set in the resting position on the ground at the start point with push blade in place and engine running. The operator signals when they are ready when the bucket moves, beginning the timed event. The operator must then attempt to pick up a softball by a ring that is attached by a rod and a chain. You can see right there. If the ring is knocked over or dropped, one reset of ring is allowed with the 15-point penalty, and the time will continue to run during the reset. The softball will then be maneuvered into the cylinder. If the cylinder is knocked over, one reset of the cylinder is allowed with the 15-point penalty, and the time will continue to run during the reset. The operator must set the safety lever and hold their hands in the air to allow judge to reset. The cylinder can then be picked up and moved through a course of safety cones matching the swing radius of the mini-excavator. The chain hanging off the bottom of the cylinder must stay in contact with the ground at all times. If the chain leaves the ground, a 5-point penalty will be added. If the operator makes contact with the cones, 5 penalty points will be assessed for each cone. Now to backtrack, if the chain touches a cone, that's okay, from what I understand. Okay? If the cylinder touches the same cone multiple times, each touch is a penalty of 5 points. The chain on the bottom of the cylinder is allowed to touch the cone. There will not be a penalty for setting the cylinder on the ground within the course to stop swinging. The event time will stop once the cylinder has run through the course and has been placed back on the ground within the marked circle. The softball has been removed from the cylinder and the operator holds both hands in the air. That's when we'll stop the clock. So again, how you win this event is a timed event. Once the time has stopped, the judge will remove the ring from the bucket and the operator will be asked to place the bucket back on the ground. This event will be based on score. Download the score sheet here. In the event of a tie, the best time takes to complete the task will be used to break the tie. All judges' decisions are final. We'll have 2 judges with 2 time clocks for a fail-safe, and the rest is up to you guys. So you guys got your sheet. You're leading this off. Is that right? Let me know when you're ready, and we'll into the war zone. Let's go.
here. I hear you. Not much so far. We can get a lot closer than Mike. Yeah. I used to stop on that. Yeah, I mean, like physical. Physically. Yeah, it's true.
This is the backhoe competition. The first task is to pick up the basketball placed on the cone. The cone may be touched with any part of the bucket, but if the ball is knocked off, it will be placed back on the cone by the judge at one time. A 25-point penalty will be added after the first failed attempt, and a 50-point penalty will be added if the second attempt is failed. Time will continue to run during this process. The second task is to maneuver the bucket starting at the furthest opening of the PVC line maze while the basketball remains in the bucket. Continue through the obstacle without letting the teeth of the bucket to rise above the PVC piping. A 25-point penalty will be added for each occurrence, or if each occurrence continues over 1 second, each additional second above the pipe. Touching the PVC pipe is allowed, but a penalty will be added if one is knocked off the cones. Each piece knocked down will result in a 50-point penalty. The bucket should also not touch the ground at any portion of the obstacle. A 25-point penalty will be added for each occurrence, or if each occurrence continues over 1 second, each additional second on the ground will be 25 points additional. A 25-point penalty will be added if the basketball is dropped from the bucket while completing this task. Task 3 will be to drop the basketball in the trash can without touching the trash can. A 50-point penalty will be added if the trash can is hit, and a 25-point penalty will be added if the basketball misses the trash can. Failure to reach the trash can obstacle with the basketball in the bucket will result in an additional 25-point penalty, even though the operator may have already been penalized for losing the basketball earlier in the course. Once the basketball is dropped in the trash can, there will be a finish line marked on the floor that must be crossed from the left to the right in order for the judge to stop the time. Time will be set at 2 minutes to complete the course. Any additional time over 2 minutes will result in a 1 point per second penalty. Avoiding any obstacle is an automatic 3 minutes time to max points extra per obstacle. To assist with provided time restraints of the competition schedule, competitors will be stopped at the 3-minute mark and 200-point penalty will be added. Do you understand?
Yeah, sure. So I gotta put the bucket back over there in the square.
Well, you are.
It's got to be down to start, but you got to put a code in. You got to be one of the codes.
I've seen worse. Maybe he's not gonna. Alright, we'll just do it. Are you ready? Background noise and everything. This is the Skidsteer competition. Seatbelt must be secure before the competition begins. The judge will signal to the competitor if they are ready to run. If at that moment the seatbelt is not secure, there will be a 50-point penalty added to your score. Time starts when the leading edge of the bucket crosses the starting line. The first task is to navigate the machine through the cones to the right where the barricades are stationed. Behind the barricade is a tennis ball on a cone. The operator must raise the bucket over the top of the barricade and knock off the tennis ball without touching the barricade or cone.
Okay, I'm shooting the middle guy.
Any cone hit with any part of the machine will be a 25-point penalty per hit. Hitting the barricade with any part of the machine is 75 points. Missing the tennis ball is a 50-point penalty. The second task is to navigate the machine in reverse through the opening directly behind the barricade obstacle. Then proceed forward, maneuvering through the 3 evenly spaced barrels. Task 3 is to navigate the machine through the opening on the left side of the course and then proceed to reverse the machine into the coned off dock. The back of the machine will need to cross a line that will be painted on the ground before the next task can be started, or points will be added. A 75-point penalty will be added for not crossing the line. Any cone hit with any part of the machine will be a 25-point penalty per hit. Once complete, the machine will navigate forward and to the right of the last task. Task 4 will be to pick up a basketball placed on a cone with the bucket and drop the basketball into a trash can. The cone may be hit in order to get the basketball in the bucket. If the competitor fails to pick up the basketball, a 75-point penalty will be added and the time will stop. A 50-point penalty will be added if the trash can is hit, and a 25-point penalty will be added if the basketball misses the trash can. Once the basketball is dropped in the trash can or hits the ground, the time will stop. Time will be set at 2 minutes 30 seconds to complete the course. Any additional time over 2:30 will result in a 1 point per second penalty. This course has a 5-minute limit. Copy that? You want me to walk the course for you?
We're doing another thing out here.
stable.
in the middle.
When
Move to 2. Yeah, 2 is still not.
Thank you so much once again for joining us here live from the City of Belmont Corporation Yard for the 2020 APWA Silicon Valley Chapter Rodeo event, our third annual event. And as you saw, there's so much live. I mentioned before, wonderful first responders that are very skilled with equipment. But now we also got to take a look at our community partners and our event sponsors here. So a big thank you to all our. And we're going to start with a series of interviews with our vendors and community partners, as I mentioned. And our very first company to like to showcase and interview is Bobcat. And we have Mr. Elias representing Bobcat. So Mr. Elias, can you tell us a little bit about the name of your company? Talk about a little bit about your brand and your company values, your culture.
The company is Total Equipment and Rentals. And we have been around in the Bay Area since approximately 2013, and we have 3 stores locally right now: Fremont, Santa Rosa, and Pittsburgh, and soon to open in Gilroy before the end of the year. So we'll have another store. Our primary line is Bobcat equipment. We do carry other smaller lines that complement the equipment. So that's what we do.
Awesome. That sounds really amazing. And I believe you brought a piece of equipment as well, correct? And I believe it's back there right behind the table. And so you want to explain a little bit of what that specific piece of equipment is for our viewers?
Yeah, this one's a utility vehicle. It's a new model. There's also another version which has a second row of seats. And it's used for trails and, to carry equipment. You can add a lot of different features onto it so that can go into the back of the bed. It's a very popular model, and I want to bring it out so that everybody can see it.
Awesome. And what would you say is one of your featured lines or products that you would like to tell the viewers about, and anything that you notice that municipalities are using now, city governments and other community partners, any line you'd like to feature?
Yeah, what's pretty common is excavators, which they're using one today in the competition, and skid steer loaders with tires. Those are also popular models through municipalities with the Bobcat line.
Excellent. So as one of the event supporters, we'd definitely like to get the word out about your company. And how would the viewers or any organization reach out to contact you in case they were interested in one of your products or one of your lines, or just to talk to you about the market or sales?
We have our website is Total Bobcat. Locally, it'll pop up all the local stores, or I work out of our Pittsburgh office locally, so I can be reached at that office at 510-513-1164. That is my direct line to the office.
Awesome. And for the benefit of the viewers, do you mind telling us your main website that the viewers can visit to see your products?
Total Bobcat. You can go on there and it'll pull up our full line, or you can go on the Bobcat website, www.bobcat.com. It'll pull up the full line, and YouTube videos are good. Shows a lot of equipment running if there's any questions.
Excellent. Is there anything else you'd like the viewers to know or to add?
No, this is a great event. I'm just glad to be here to showcase our equipment.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for Bobcat and Jay Elias for joining us here at the event and supporting the 2020 Rodeo event. And we're going to move on to our next interview. So thank you, sir, once again for joining us. Thank you.
Yes.
Hello, sir. Good morning. And so this is the second of our interviews, and this is also another one of our valued community partners. We have a strong business relationship with them throughout the Bay Area. Many municipalities also order products with Enos Flint, and we'd like to offer them an opportunity to showcase and discuss their product lines. We're very happy to have them here at our event. Here you go, sir.
Okay, my name is Ed Bodegal. I'm with Enos Flint. I cover Northern California, specifically the preformed line. I have a colleague, Tony Becker, who's not here today, that handles our liquid materials. As you can see by the tabletop here, we have a wide variety of products. On the right, you can see that we deal with the preformed thermoplastic markings. They come in regulatory markings as well as the specialty markings like for bus and bike lanes. We also have rumble bars here, contrast markings for concrete, look legends for pedestrian and school safety. We also do specialty markings for the interstate markings. You've probably seen these around the Northern California area. And specifically, we also have items for the adhesive part of our materials. We have an adhesive for surface mounted posts, as well as RPMs and wheel stops. And basically anything that you can see on the ground, pavement marking wise, we manufacture and support. I've been with the company for 28 years now, and right now I'm just sort of discussing what we have. And if there's any questions, do we give contact information, or how does that work? I'm not sure. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. One question for the benefit of our viewers: do you have a company website that our viewers can visit in case they're interested in your wonderful products?
Yes, sir. The company website is www.ennisflint.com. If you visit our website, there's a host of information on there, along with contact information for your local reps. So feel free to contact us. We'll be happy to help you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Is there anything else you'd like to add as well? Anything you'd like our viewers to know? Is there a featured product that you'd like to showcase?
Yeah, that's a great question. Recently, we've done some what we call area markings. We're dealing heavily with the bicycle green market, as you can see on the tabletop here. We're also looking at the area markings for bus lanes. That seems to be the next hot topic now. So we're dealing with we have materials that we offer for both the bus lanes and the bike lanes, in both the what we call the preformed thermoplastic, painted coating like the right-of-way, and then we also have the MMA product. So those are 3 different products that we have addressing area markings.
Awesome. Thank you so much once again for supporting the event, and we hope that you will visit the website at Ennis Flint on the internet. And thank you so much, and we'll go back to the operators and the action.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Who you on? I can move.
Run the joystick. Got a one.
He did. Nothing on one. It's like 3 starting up. Or 1. Yeah, 1.
right, we're ready here with some more sponsors, our community partners. In fact, Precision Concrete Cutting has been an awesome supporter of APWA in our region. They support our Sacramento chapter, our NorCal chapter, and our Silicon Valley chapter. And we're so happy to have them here supporting our rodeo. Thank you guys. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about what you guys do, and if there's anything you brought you want to show us, what's hot these days, any trends?
Sure. So what we do is we repair sidewalks, any hazards or uplifts in sidewalks. We have a patented horizontal saw cutting device where we come and we literally slice the sidewalk rather than grinding it, leaving an ADA compliant slope. That way your sidewalks are safe, repaired cheaply, they look nice, and they're ADA compliant.
Great. Anything you've seen trends lately? Have there been different kinds of sidewalks you've had to deal with? Just concrete, asphalt, plastic?
Those are all good questions. So let's start with trends. Trends, I would say, right now, there's a lot of people out walking around, and that there's a lot of increased foot traffic, especially in public areas like, walking paths, parks, this kind of thing. So we are seeing a trend in the level of sidewalk repairs that are being done by cities and counties in order to try and keep up with the demand of how much foot traffic there is. So we're definitely seeing a rise in that. And then as far as, I'm sorry, what was the other question?
I think that's pretty good. If there's anything else that you've noticed with different kinds of sidewalks or different kinds of situations with tree root uplift or bay mud situations, anything interesting like that?
Sure. So I wouldn't say that there's anything. The pandemic hasn't affected the sidewalks that much. There's no tectonic plate shifting. But I would say that some unique experiences are lately we've been cutting some asphalt at the base of crosswalk ramps. So if you have asphalt that's pushing up at the base of your crosswalk, that's something that we're able to take care of. A lot of cities have that issue because as you repave over and over, the asphalt builds up, it gets shoved by the cars, and then as people with wheelchairs are trying to get in and out, that asphalt is actually pushed up. So it's not something you think of when you think of sidewalk repair, but it's something that we can do, and it's actually been really beneficial for some cities.
I have noticed that, so that's a good tip. Thank you. Yes. Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to share with us? How we can get in contact with you?
Sure, you can go to pccnorcal.com to get in contact with us. That's pccnorcal.com, Precision Concrete Cutting, Northern California, pccnorcal.com. And then if we get the camera to zoom in on this here, I would just like to show that this is basically what we do. This is the slope that we leave. You get the ADA compliant slope. It's nice and smooth. And what we're doing is we're repairing when you have an uplift like this. So I just wanted to get that visual representation for the audience so they can understand what exactly it is that we do, along with supplying all the data for the city for their GIS and basically documentation purposes.
Awesome. Thanks so much, guys, and thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
All right. Talk to you later. All right, another sponsor here today is 3T Equipment, and we're happy to have you here. And just thought I'd give you a chance to introduce yourself, tell us what you brought, and anything you want to share with us.
Thank you much. I'm Rex Adams with 3T Equipment. Here at 3T, we pride ourselves on safety and keeping the cost down for cities. For example, if you were to dig up your pipe to replace a section that's got a hole in it or a crack or anything, by the time you dig it up, put more AB rock down, compact it, and then pour the asphalt down. You're looking at about $6,000, an entire day, if not part of it next day, getting it done, plus the manpower to do it. Or you've got my product here, a pipe patch, which will do a 6-inch by 24-inch patch in and out in under 3 hours with the fiberglass resin that you don't have to use like the old school, where in the old days you had to measure it, give me the weights of it, what's the ambient temperature. Now, I got a summer winter cure. You pull this little green bar there, shake it for 30 seconds, then you start putting it on. Right over here, a flow-through packer goes right in the pipe. We cover this with plastic, put the fiberglass over it, cover it with resin, wrap it up, put it in there, boom, and we go on and we fix it. 3 hours, structural, nozzle won't get hung up. You can't beat that kind of safety and savings. At $360 for a 6-inch, 2-foot long repair, $420 for an 8-inch. That's money saving for cities in this environment. Right over here, you'll notice that black ring. That's safety in the big time. Before, you have guys carrying those big concrete ones that are heavy. You got to use a backhoe to lift it off a truck. Lift that up for me if you would. Look at that. Polyurethane foam, originally designed for the automotive industry. That's going to give you over 50-year warranty life there. It's traffic rated. You can get that thing set up, measure it out there, various lengths. It's unlimited number of, you can stack them. Put your ring down 20 minutes, and then you're filling the hole and you're done with adhesive and everything, and you're ready to go. As opposed to, and nobody's going to hurt their back lifting that or dropping it on their foot. Hey, pick it up. It's all good. We've got ergonomic manhole T-handles that we make so you can pull it safely without less chance of injuring your back. As well as composite manhole hook. Composite frames and covers for your manholes, lighter weight. And you're not going to have any problems with them. They're lockable and everything else, along with our collection of nozzles for virtually any challenge you've got with hydromechanics in it. So I can not only clean your line, I can clean it using less water, and you're getting more production, more footage, using my stuff how we tell you how to do it. We'll take care of you. Thank you very much.
Thanks. And how can we get a hold of you if we want to
Well, that's a very good
take
question.
a look at that?
Who are you going to call?
So that's 3tequipco.com.
That's right. 3T
Excellent.
Equipment. I'm Rex Adams. I'll be happy to help you anytime.
Thanks, Rex. We appreciate it. Glad to be. I can't shake your hand. I'm sorry. Boom. All right. Thank you so much. Thanks for sponsoring our rodeo.
Thank you.
Okay, so I completely forgot to. I know about it.
All right, we're here with our next sponsor, Statewide, and just give them a chance to talk about your equipment straight in.
Hi everyone, my name is Liliana and I'm with Statewide Safety Systems. A lot of you guys probably know us by Statewide Traffic Safety and Science. We did change our name a little bit, but it's just growth, so that's good. But a lot of you guys already know we sell traffic control products. We do traffic control services and plans. Today I'm going to be focusing more on sanitizing. We have a brand new product out with the Backhoe line, and that's kind of what we're going to get into today. Backhoe has 5 different Sani sprayers. A large one, which is the HP30, that's going to be normally for people who are doing anything about 100 gallons of disinfectant or more. It also has two hoses, so two people can work on it at once. The next one down is the HP65 right here. This is going to be for people who are doing about 50 gallons of disinfectant a week. That's more for like restaurants, classrooms, libraries, a lot of stuff like that. The one that I have here is the HP20. This is cordless, and I can go ahead and show you guys how it works. Could I put this down?
You promised not to spray me.
Yeah. All right. So, first we have a 42-ounce cup here. This is how it comes. You just want to show you guys. So it comes with a cup. You want to make sure it's in there, secured. It also comes with 4 extra 42-ounce cups, 3 tips, and extra long extension, so reach, tall areas, small areas, whatever it is. So first thing first, we're gonna fill this up with water. You guys need to clean it before we do any kind of disinfecting. So I'm gonna go ahead, I have some water here. There is a line here, so it'll show you exactly when to stop. Alright. Go. Now we're going to place this cap on top. Make sure it's tight. And then this. Wow. That's okay. It's okay. This is live? Just water. Yeah, just water, right? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just fill this up just a little bit more. Way to ruin live video. Alright. This puts in right here. All right. So it's locked in, guys. First, you gotta prime it. Flip it upside down and press the button for about 5 seconds. And make sure this is down on prime, okay? Oh, I guess I need the battery for that. Sorry, guys. 2 batteries, okay? This is the charger. It comes with rechargeable batteries. You're gonna insert that right down here on this side. All right, there we are. And now we're gonna flip it upside down and prime it. So that was roughly about 5 seconds. So I went ahead and primed it. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out all the air bubbles from this. So you're gonna open this cap and you're gonna squeeze it until you see the liquid come through. Keep on squeezing. All right, there it is. So you wanna make sure it's airtight, no air bubbles in there. And then you are pretty much ready to go. We're gonna prime it one more time, about 5 seconds. And then we're gonna flip this nozzle to spray, and we are ready to spray. So, I'll show you guys over here. This is gonna work, good for a lot of equipment, cars, trucks, bathrooms, whatever it is. And you can just spray it. Uh-oh, that didn't work.
So yeah, officially backhoe there with
Operation fail. Operation fail.
Operator error.
Yeah, that could be it too, most likely. All right, let's see. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. My tip isn't in there right.
I think they set you up for a
Failure.
fail from the office here. They booby trapped it for you.
I know. And you know, that's my luck. There it goes. And then you have a dwell time, so you leave it on there for whatever it is, 3-5 minutes, depending on what kind of disinfectant you're using, and you are good to go. You don't need to dry it, wipe it down. You're good.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And that's a very relevant, timely product. So
definitely.
very exciting.
Sorry for all the issues we have. Danny Sprayer, Graco. If you're not, we're in San Jose location, statewide safety systems. Thank you guys.
All right. Thank you. And thank you for supporting our rodeo.
Anytime. Hey guys, welcome to Statewide. This is the San Jose location. My name is Liliana and I am one of the many account managers here ready to assist you. Statewide is everywhere. We cover from Washington down to Hawaii, across to Texas, and we are all up and down California. If you guys haven't heard about us yet, you're gonna get to know us a little bit better today. We can do it all, guys, from traffic control services and plans to crash cushions, guardrail systems, radar trailers, and even portable traffic signals. All the way down to the smaller things, guys, like PPE, umbrellas, coolers, flashlights, heat protection, whatever it is. We got tons of stuff. You name it, we got it. And if we don't got it, we can get it. Statewide is proud to be a one-stop shop for all your safety needs. We are miracle workers over here, guys. And we don't know how we do it, but we do it every day and we do it with a smile. Thank you for being a part of the Statewide family, and we look forward to serving you.
Who you want?
Wrong way, bro. Look at the arrows. Thank you. Concentrate. You said leave it running, right? Yeah, leave it running. Well, of course, I got pins for that one, right? Yeah. We just treated it as a cone. Gotcha. Was it? Well, that's supposed to be the purpose, right? Right, exactly. You gotta go all in. Right. Yep, I'm gonna go over here next.
Sacrifice 3 seconds if you want to see it perfectly.
I got pins. He's 11:45. No, he's the last one. Yeah. Under your right leg. Just wanted them down there helping. Oh man, it's like funny. Oh Whenever you lift up, we're starting.
okay. It might be tight, but I think I can do it. Should I go ahead and do it? Should I go for that one with you? That's gonna have to be big. Yeah, I think we'll back and I start playing. We had some good things
So we have a demo actually on display there. See the piece of equipment on wheels on the ground.
Okay, I'll try.
Yes. Let's see if we can get that in view, please.
That's it. I think you're about to pull away from the table, so take it easy. Is this shot okay, Rock? I think I have my comms on. Yeah, the crane arm. So I think it has to be low enough that that chain still touches the ground off the bottom. Have them stand closer. Could they stand closer to the statewide and just have their stuff in the background? Like get closer to Scott.
Thank you all so much. Lots and lots in here at the back. See all of our operators are showing off their skills with the equipment. Related to equipment, we have another one of our event sponsors, one of our chapter supporters here, U-Rock Utility. And I would like to ask you a few questions for the benefit of our audience. So would you like to first start by introducing yourself and your company?
Hi, my name is Jeremy Lopez. I am a service tech provider as well for U-Rock Utility out of Rancho Cordova, California. So a little bit, inspection. Make products that range from sewer equipment, video,
And I understand that we have a demo, a very special demonstration here. And would you like to walk us through a demo of one frontline products?
Yeah, so right here I'm actually going to show our basic RX 130 system. This is pretty much our mainstay, the bread and butter of the entire EnviroType product line. This is our mainline crawler. It's fully equipped right now with pretty much all the bells and whistles. We got an undercarriage going on it to pretty much extend for more of the larger size pipes, but we kind of just wanted to showcase something that you usually don't see on most of the demos of these products. The crawler itself usually goes at about a profile of about 7 inches, so it works well with about 7-inch pipes with this carriage, and as you can see the lift on top. The full product itself is can go into about 76-inch pipe comfortably and pretty much kind of give you all the surveillance. So the crawler itself can range from small pipes all the way up to the bigger pipes depending on what kind of attachments that you have. Like I said, all the bells and whistles. So we have the auxiliary camera already mounted, the undercarriage with it. We have a lifter as well that will pretty much extend up to about 16-inch pipes for the situation. And then on the front of the camera we have our RX90 camera, which is a full 360 pan as well as a 180 tilt. So you can kind of get any kind of angle while doing any kind of camera surveillance inside any kind of lines. With the entire system, even though that you cannot see it right here, but this system is also equipped with QCD wheel hubs, which kind of make the interchange into switching your tires to whatever kind of job that you're doing a lot easier. It's just a push of a button and you can switch your wheels out. No need to screw anything, no really prep time really. It takes it from being about a 5-minute prep time to about a 30-second prep time. And then the entire system itself is pretty much tethered with our RAX 300 reel. The reel right here is a 6-wire conductor reel too, so it's very low maintenance. On the chance that you would actually break the Kevlar wire that it's attached to, a matter of a return for a turnover time can be anywhere from about 1 to 2 hours, opposed to the 48 hours I believe a fiber optic would be too. So the system is made to be very user friendly, but also made to be very quick to set up, go, and can usually run off of 1 to 2 operators just for a full system, for a full mainline inspection.
So that's a really, really cool piece of equipment. So thanks so much for giving us the rundown and demoing the equipment for us. So a quick question for the viewers, in case they would like to contact your company or yourself, how would they get a hold of you? Is there a website or a phone number or a sales rep that you can provide so viewers can contact you?
Yeah, so our website is urockutility.com. It is urock.com. So relatively easy to find, or you could also put it in your Google search. It'll be the first thing that pops up. As for a phone number, the phone number for our direct line is 916 294-7693. When looking for any sales advice, go ahead and look for Mark. Mark is pretty much the lead of all of our sales, as well as our president with the company too. He'll direct you with anything that you're interested in too, or any of the products that you might be looking at.
Thank you so much. And is there anything else you'd like to let our viewers and our audience know about your company or your products? Any last words?
So as I said, that we are the regional Envirosite retailer. For any other kind of products or any kind of products that you might be looking for, or if there's a specific kind of job that you're trying to do, you can always refer to the Envirosite website as well too. That shows the list of Envirosite products too, and also gives a detailed description of it, as well as we do it on our site as well. Like I said, we range from pole cams, push cams, manhole scanners, so anything for any sewer surveillance situation.
Thanks so much, and thanks so much for supporting our event. Thank you for coming out again. It's a repeat sponsor. And we're actually going to move forward to our final interview with our chapter sponsors and supporters. So please join me as we go to the last interview. Thanks once again for joining us at the final interview with our chapter supporter and event sponsor. We're with Municipal Maintenance Equipment, MME. And would you like to introduce yourself, sir, and tell us a little bit about your company?
Yeah, not a problem. My name's Corey Powers. I'm parts and service sales for MME. We've been around since 1992. We sell the Backhoe and then the shores like you see over here. Got a couple other products. We sell B-loader and Coney lifts and Tiger mowers as well. Been around for a long time. Been servicing Northern California and Southern California since 1992, and I think we do a pretty good job.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And can you tell us a little bit more about the piece of equipment that you brought here? Tell us a little more details. What are its uses? How might an agency be interested in using this piece of equipment?
Yeah, not a problem. So this is our M6000. This is our mechanical broom. Basically, this one runs off flights and a conveyor that the back main broom will kick the material up into. We have a 5-yard debris body with 49-inch diameter gutter brooms. Really good piece of equipment. The profile's nice, easy to drive, easy to control. And then with all the options that we supply with this product, it just makes it an easy job.
That sounds so awesome, and that's such a significant piece of equipment that many cities and municipalities can utilize in their fleet. So, for the benefit of the audience that's watching us right now on the live stream, would you mind sharing a website or contact information for a sales representative for the region? Any way that they can contact you in case they're interested in your products?
Yeah, not a problem. So, you can call us at 916-922-1101. That's our main office, and then depending on where you're at in the state, one of our salesmen will get a hold of you. Or you can call me personally for parts and service. My phone number is 916-224-2873, and I'd be happy to help you.
Excellent, thank you. And is there any last words or anything else you'd like to let our audience know about MME or your products?
All I have to say is that we're here for you guys, and we're looking forward to doing some business in the future.
Excellent. Thanks so much for your support, and thanks for coming out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And so that concludes the interviews with our chapter supporters and event sponsors. And so now we'd like to turn your attention back to the operators as they continue and finish their courses. Following the conclusion of the operators, we would like to have a few closing remarks from the president of the APWA Silicon Valley chapter, Jason Mansfield. So once again, back to the action, and thanks for staying with us and hanging with us to go on a journey through the world of public works. And we've really enjoyed it today, and thanks a lot for your support and for viewing the live action with us. So thanks so much. I'd like to turn your attention back to our operators and the closing remarks to follow. Thank you.
right, here we are wrapping up the Silicon Valley chapter, APWA's 2020 Rodeo. And I want to thank all of our sponsors that came out today. I want to thank the City of Belmont for hosting this rodeo, not to mention the endless hours that Kevin and Rick had put in on this event, planning it and putting it all together, all the volunteers from the various agencies, especially the judges. And speaking of judges and the participants, thank you to all the participants for showing up and all the participating agencies. We're going to tally up the votes or the scores, and then we're going to announce the winners at our awards ceremony in October on the 21st. On the 21st, we all have our chapter awards program, which will recognize great projects, people, and the operators from today's event. I do want to also thank Penn TV. What a phenomenal job by Rocky and his team, especially the crew up in the bucket all morning. Holy cow. And also all the other volunteers from the participating agencies, City of Belmont, City of Cupertino, Town of Hillsborough, City of Pacifica, City of San Mateo, and Mid-Penn Water District, and the operators from Belmont, Mid-Penn, Pacifica, and Redwood City. This has been a great event. Despite the pandemic COVID situation, I think we pulled it off. Everybody seemed to have a great time. And hopefully next year we can do this in person live. But we might also stream it live next year too. This has been a great experience and we hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much and we'll see you later.
Thanks for the shout out. Oh, yeah.